What's good, everybody? Yes, your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Dima, give me like an email notification sound. Thank you. Because I keep getting those notifications when it comes to this particular story. You know, revolving around Jamal Harrison Bryant, Giselle, and this young lady who is named Monique Samuels. Okay. Now, you guys know, as brothers, we don't watch reality shows because, number one, stop the show. Reality shows are for the untalented and stupid. You know, like Giselle Bryant, who doesn't have any talent, so she's asking Jamal Harrison Bryant to come on there. And the Real House of Wives of Potomac. These ladies are bums, okay? Like, they don't do anything. They're just weaving a salad up. But obviously there's an issue between Giselle Bryant and some other ladies on the show, most notably Monique Samuels, okay? Now, I think that, from what I can understand, Giselle Bryant has accused Monique Samuels' husband of doing certain things. And so Monique Samuels showed up with a binder of receipts against her ex-husband, Jamal Harrison Bryant. Now, let me take you back into, some earlier days. Now, Jamal Harrison Bryant, there are two prominent pastors in Atlanta right now. E. Dewey Smith is one of them. He's a guy that, I've been following for some time. It was called Greaters Travelers Rest Baptist Church, but he's since changed it to somewhere else. And then you have Jamal Harrison Bryant. Both of them went to Morehouse College at the same time. Now, Jamal Harrison Bryant, went to Baltimore. And, his father is the presiding bishop of the AME. And he founded the Empowerment Temple, right? He's having great success. He's always on the World Network, and he's doing a whole lot of things. And then he had a scandal. He got a young lady at the church pregnant. The wife leaves him. Then, a few years later, which he says he had stopped. He had went to Roland Martin and said he's no longer doing it anymore. He got another lady pregnant in Los Angeles.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Now, I've talked to several people who know, who has said that they knew Jamal Harrison Bryant. I know a guy personally that confronted Jamal Harrison Bryant in the East Coast for sleeping with his wife's friend. And Jamal Harrison Bryant admitted to him. I know the guy's not lying. So Jamal Harrison Bryant is a THOT. He's a male preacher THOT, okay? So Giselle Bryant, as you know, she's a very attractive lady. She can't keep Jamal Harrison Bryant out of her life. I still think Jamal Harrison Bryant is hitting that. The daughters of his own daughters don't like him. And when these receipts came into play, what happened was, at first he didn't want to respond to it. He said he was going to mind his own business, but then he came out with this long video, which we'll talk about right now. I mean, it was the typical Jamal Harrison Bryant video where he denies all allegations, which then come out to be true. He's explaining himself. And and pretty much what he's saying right now is, the allegations of my past is hurting me in the future. And Monique Samuels is scandalizing my name, and she's just mad because she's in a relationship with the person that is abusive. I'm just summing it up. Jamal Harrison Bryant in return is saying that, he don't have a mistress. He's not married. He hasn't been married in about 11 years. He's dated people. He dated old ladies in New York. But she's never been to his house. He's never been to her house. That's because you've been in the Motel 6 hitting it from the back. Didn't play the booty clapping sound. That's why you don't go to houses, because y'all rent Airbnbs. We know you're strong, right? And see, here's the situation. Jamal Harrison Bryant is acting as if he's not doing these things. But I'm going to give you a good reason why Jamal Harrison Bryant is everything that Monique Samuels is possibly saying. Because he has nothing to lose, okay? After Jamal Harrison Bryant had not one, but two babies out of wedlock, he was not only able to leave Empowerment Temple, which was AME, he was able to change Protestant religions and go to Baptist and get New Birth, which was formerly Eddie Long's church. That was his reward. His reward was to go from Baltimore to a larger Atlanta market after having two kids out of wedlock. So he already knows that in the black church, I can do whatever I want, and I can still sleep with my wife, ex-wife. I can still hit her. I can still hit all the others because I'm single. I got it made. Jamal Harrison Bryant doesn't care about the blogs. He doesn't care about, guys like me or what you think. He's still getting money. He's still getting gigs. When Jamal Harrison Bryant show up to preach, you still got to pay that fee. And then he goes and talks about all the good that he's doing in the community, stuff like that. That's not what you've ever been accused of. You've been accused of being a whoremonger. See, that's the situation. When you're accused of, being a cheater and you have evidence of that, until you can prove that you're not like that anymore, people are going to say that. And according to him, Monique Samuels, she has text messages in that binder of women that you are thotting it up with, that you are sounding it up with, that you're just dusty with. And this is what I'm saying. Giselle Bryant doesn't have any respect for herself. It's clear as day. For the women that a lot of men find to be what you would consider high value or something like that, she doesn't have any respect for herself. And one of the reasons why that could be the case, because Giselle Bryant can't get anybody like Jamal Harrison Bryant in her life. She can't marry anybody else. Her attachment to him can't get anybody else. That's another thing. She's already emotionally spoken for. She's invested, right? She's committed. But not only that, there is nobody else that will take her. 2 kids, almost 45, 50. It's over. The best you have is your attachment to Jamal Harrison Bryant. That's it. Don't have any real talent. You're selling it up. But Monique Samuels is possibly right. Jamal Harrison Bryant is most likely a person that it can do this. Now, think about you got 2 women pregnant. Think about all the women that you have, booty clapping sound demon. Think of all the women that you have hit from the back, or from the side, or from the front, and didn't get pregnant. So 2, he already got kids out of wedlock that he don't want to address. What about the ones that got away? And in Atlanta, them chicks be thotting it up. I mean, and then Jamal Harrison Bryant is like, I dare you to kick me out this church. What you gonna do? My ministry is so powerful. His name is so powerful. It rings. He's so popular. People want to go to his church just to be associated with him. So what you gonna do? You gonna kick him out? You can't kick him out. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. I really appreciate you, brothers, for all that you do here on the channel. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.